What's up, guys? It's Drew Mcintyre here. The first match I had with this guy, it was a disaster for me. I faced Grantdibella rank 14 and I got completely outclassed, but I didn't let that define me. I studied his every move, his every strategy, and when the rematch came, the story changed completely. I wasn't the one getting destroyed anymore. I was the one in control. Watch the full transformation as I turn the tables and show what happens when you underestimate me.
And for Drew McIntyre, that sound symbolizes a call to arms. McIntyre is a gladiator you only find in history books.
The Scottish Warrior has attacks sharper than the blade of the sword he wields. Movements more swift than that of a Highland dirk.
The more heightened his defenses are, the more powerful he becomes. There is no safe corner when you're in the ring with Drew McIntyre.
And then there's Pete Dunne, who is always raring for a fight.
Dunne's a man who doesn't know how to hold back. You get in the ring with Dunne, you better be ready to protect your fingers, your joints, any appendages, because Dunne is ready to go after it all. Oh! Switching things up, taking control of the waist here. Tries the switch and is able to gain control with the headlock.
Solid punch.
Just tearing away on the shoulder here.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm.
Ooh, hard into the corner. Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
He connects with a counter.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidating.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Lights out.
And the tenacious McIntyre being subdued there.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Pete Dunne. Air raid crash.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Check out the power of McIntyre. Driven down, air raid crash.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
For a physical specimen like Drew McIntyre, the in-ring strategy seems pretty simple, Corey.
Right as ever, Cole. All McIntyre has to do to get the win is unleash his ridiculous power and make this an incredibly physical match. Under those conditions, very few opponents can withstand Drew for long.
Ooh, inverted Alabama slam.
Hoisted up.
Air raid crash neck breaker.
Snapping the neck.
Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre is a game changer.
The ridiculous power of Drew McIntyre on full display. Drew is making this a very physical match. Air raid crash. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Ah, what a neck breaker.
And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
Neck breaker. This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career.
And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate.
Snap headbutt. Oof. McIntyre not holding back with that destructive move.
Ooh. And a stop to the gut.
Pete Dunne is getting dismantled.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Air raid crash.
And there's a neck breaker.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Yeah, the bruiserweight needs to recompose himself.
Driven down, air raid crash.
Just what?
McIntyre getting set up. Time for the countdown.
Dunne turns that around. Oh. He counters with a great reversal. Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Check out the power of McIntyre.
With an air raid crash. The bruiserweight at the mercy of his opponent.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Air raid crash.
There it is. Reversal.
Dunne reversing the momentum on him.
Incredible opportunity if he can collect his bearings here.
Hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Pete Dunne just a step too slow.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre. Pete might be done if he can't recover. Planted with a neck breaker. McIntyre turns things around.
Let's go kiss.
I'll tell you, this guy.
McIntyre might have him.